Hello Standard 7th, welcome to History and Civics class by Mamta Shetty. Today we are going to start with Civics first chapter, that is Introduction to our Constitution. So before we go on with the chapter, let us revise a few things. This video is going to consist of a point up to the meaning of Constitution, provision in Constitution. Let's find out necessity of a Constitution and what is administration. So we are going to try to cover up all these 6 points. From that, let's find out is skipped in due to COVID, but still I am going to take it out. Let's revise a few things. So chapter 1, introduction to our constitution. So let's see what is constitution. Constitution means law. So revising a few things. In the last year, that is in 6th standard, you saw that many rules are necessary in our lives. Yes? Why they are necessary? So that everything will run very smoothly. Yes? There are few norms, few rules in the family, school, village, city. Why? Because all the work should be carried out in a smooth way. Actually, in the family there is no rules. There are norms about the behavior, how one should behave. But in the school, there is rules regarding admission, uniform, studies, different competitions. Yes, why? Because all the administration should run properly in the school. Same way in the village or city. The administration should run in a proper way. That's why in the village and city, how there is a rule, same way there is a rule in our community also, in our country also. The rule in the family, school and everywhere, it is very less. But the rule regarding to the administration of our country is very wide. Now you will ask, like Samira and Vandana, yes, you see even they are also having a question. Where can we find the rules according to which the administration of country is carried out? Who makes these rules? Is it binding? Means compulsory that we should follow them? So in this chapter, different points are stated and you will come to know about it. So starting we go with the meaning of the constitution. This is our country. The looking after our country or the administration of our country is looked up in a systematic way, and these all laws are mentioned in a book, and that is known to be said as a constitution. Yes, you can see this book. Yes, this is Constitution of India. This is a written document. Right, these 2 pages you may find in the first page of your textbook. It's a written document, how you are going to run your country. Government, how the government is established? With the help of the people due to the vote. Yes or no? Yes. So, our country is bound to look after Government is bound to look after the country with the help of all these laws. Now let me see. See, the rules and provision of the constitution are based on a fundamental law. While making the law, the government is bound to refer the constitution. If they make a law out of this constitution, whatever rules, then that law is said to be a null, void or unconstitutional. Next we are going the provision in the constitution. There are different provision in the constitution. Example, different, not one only, different, many laws are there regarding citizen, right of citizen, relation between citizen and the state, subjects of the law, election, restriction on the government and jurisdiction. Right? So many are there, many articles are there. Almost full world you can see, each and every country have their own constitution. Of course, the constitution is different. You can see American's constitution and this is India's constitution. It depends on what? On history, social culture and tradition. Right? And same way upon the need and the objective. You can find that different countries have different needs, different objectives, and according to that only you have to prepare your own constitution. America's different constitution are different. Each of the countries have the different constitution. Now let's find out. Actually this is skipped, child, but still find out some information about the constitution of any one country of your choice with the help of the following points. Name of the country, year of the making of the constitution, two features of the constitution. This is one. This is your own self-study. Yes, personal response question. You can find out the information in Wikipedia, YouTube. You'll get lot of information. Now let's find out. Do you know what? The administration of countries like a big powerful countries like America, developed country, not developing, developed country like America and UK, that is England. They also have their own constitution, but they are different. Now what it is? American constitution came into force in 1789. It is a written constitution and it has only 7 articles, 7 points. Even after 225 years, American government is following the same constitution. They have not changed it. Now England. England has a long history of several centuries. The rule of running the country they have found. How it is? Of course, it is a form of convention, norms and tradition. And they are followed meticulously, carefully. They are following all the rules very properly. The Magna Carta of 1215 marks the beginning of the development of English constitution. Even though there are certain written rules, the English constitution is considered to be primarily unwritten. Yes, they say that it is written, but it is not in a written form. But still, the country runs in a very proper way. Now, we'll go for next. Why is a need for a constitution? There are several advantages if the country is having a written constitution. The government, whoever is ruling that country, cannot use, or you can say misuse, the power and the authority which is given to them. The rights and the freedom of the citizen can be maintained and the government cannot take away these rights. People's rights and freedoms are safeguarded, protected. During running a country, you have to run according to the provision in the constitution, even if for some law. There is no chance of any misuse of power or high-handed. If a country is run according to the Constitution of India, what happens? The common people have a faith. They go for electing their person. The activity of the people are kept in a mind. Democracy is strengthened due to the increase in the participation. Constitution presents some political ideas before the country. Nation is bound to act to all these things. Yes? Now, there can be a world peace also, security also, preservation of human rights also. The duties of the citizen is also mentioned. It fixes the responsibility of the citizen also. All these things is mentioned and needed if the constitution is there. Everything will go properly. Now we go for the next topic. What is administration? What is included in this administration? Government make laws relating to several subjects. Defending boundaries, protecting people from external erection of poverty, then creating employment, giving education and health service, encouragement of commerce, protecting the weaker section, progress of women, children, tribal people, etc. Everything. All this is in government has to bring about desirable change for the society by implementing these laws. In short, government in modern times, they take the decision relating to the different issues right from space to cleanliness, public cleanliness, road. And this all comes under the administration or governance. Having understood the meaning of all this constitution and governance, we shall see that how the Indian Constitution was made in the next video or next session. So before we go for the next session, you have to read it very properly. Why is the Constitution written form? Why it is needed? What is the meaning of administration? Each and every point you read it properly, thoroughly, understand it. Yes? Thank you.